Good afternoon. All right, y'all. I'm looking at my schedule. I think I have clients starting at 4 o'clock. So I just want to confirm that before I get on here and start running my mouth. Good afternoon. And y'all, I'm just letting you know, Instagram has been tripping. So I may get kicked off in 3 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Instagram. That's why I can't go live, because it just irks the mess out of me. Yeah, I can't take it, y'all. I cannot take it. Okay, okay, there we go. I just want to look and make sure. I think I start at 4 o'clock. I don't even know, y'all. I think what's today? Okay, no. I start at 4. Yeah, 4 o'clock. All right. I want to jump on here and just discuss a couple of things, and then I'm going to jump off because y'all see I got to be somewhere at 4 o'clock. So I post a lot of different content. One thing that you need to know about me is I am very well versed, very well read, very well watched. Like, I am out here looking at a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Okay. So when I bring you content, when I repost content from other people, it's going to be people that don't look like you, don't sound like you. I mean, because I'm going to be 100% transparent. I am an infinite student. I am here to learn. Okay. That is one of the reasons why God created Anita. He brought me here to learn, and he brought me here to learn from everybody. Okay? So not just people that look like me, not just women, not just black people. He brought me here to learn. He brought me here to grow. And then right after that, he brought me here to inspire other people. That's it in a nutshell. That's my purpose. That's why Anita is down here. Thank you so much for buying a badge. I appreciate you, 402 Marine. Thank you so much. That's why I'm here. A lot of y'all don't know why you're here. I know why I'm here. I've known why I'm here for a long time. The first thing is to love and be loved, to do good and feel good, and to learn and to grow. That's why I'm here. And then later in my life, God showed me that I was also going to inspire other people. I was also going to teach other people, lead other people, and inspire other people. So now I'm in the second half of my purpose, and I'm still doing the first half. I'm still learning and growing and looking and all that stuff, right? Yes, IGB tripping. I don't know what's going on. But that is why I'm here. That's what gets me up every day. I am excited to learn. I'm excited to grow. I'm excited to change. I'm excited to also share what I've learned. I'm super excited to inspire people to try to become their best self. And so, I've had 2 careers in my life. The first one as a school teacher. I am now a professional therapist, and I believe God created me for both of those roles. Like, he knew exactly what he was doing when he had me be each of those things. So I feel especially blessed. IG is going through updates and changes. So they're changing the platform, updating the platform. We got an email that let us know, all the creators, that, what was going to happen. And so you're seeing a lot of changes throughout Instagram. If you go to like your comments and stuff, they're doing all of that different, where all the little notifications are separate, and they're just updating. They're updating. And in the interim, it won't let me use hashtags. It will cut off my live. Like, that's just what Instagram is doing right now. He said, I think YouTube would be a better option to go live, and you can post these short videos to go back and we can watch. I normally save all of my lives here. So here's how I work. For some reason, Instagram is just, I can do it anywhere, right? I can just be on my phone and anytime, anywhere, go live. What I do is I save those lives, and then I repost those lives to YouTube. So every live I've had here is over on my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. And every time I do a live, I download it and I post it to YouTube. So I do that. And in the new year, I have decided I will go live more on YouTube. And that's only to do like live Q&A and things of that nature, or just discussing whatever is going on. I'll do some teachings over there. But normally I just download what I do here and I put it over on YouTube. So I 100% get it. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. I for sure am. But in the interim, like, this is kind of what I'm doing. Okay. But that's why I'm here. And so sometimes I'll get pushback on some of the content that I share. And I'm gonna just, because y'all know me, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. A lot of it's ignorance. A lot of it's ignorance. When you are making fun of the people that I repost, when you are telling me I can't learn from a certain race of people or a certain gender of people, it's just ignorance. You're just ignorant. And, I just overlook that. A lot of times I don't even acknowledge it. You're just ignorant. You can learn from anybody. I learn things from my children. I learn things from people, again, of other races, of other cultures, of other backgrounds, of other beliefs. You can, when you are an infinite student like I am, you can learn from anyone. But people who are not critical thinkers, we've already talked about this. You are not a critical thinker. You do not know how for two things to occupy the same space at the same time. It's called dialectical thinking. You don't know how to do that. It's either this or it's this. So these are the same people that want to fall in the comments. It's the men. It's the women. It's both of y'all. It's both of y'all. All of y'all are tripping. Okay? I post content that's talking about what the women need to do, and the women push back, and the men are like, hooray, hooray. I post content about what the men need to do, and here come the men. Why is it gotta be us? Why you gotta be? And the women, hooray, hooray. It's all of y'all. It's all of y'all. How many times am I going to say this? All of y'all are broken, are hurt, are wounded. All of y'all are avoidant or anxious. All of y'all are insecurely attached. It's all of y'all. Okay? So don't sit around acting like one gender, one sex is doing so much better than the other. You're not. All of you all. We have seen a shift in the last 15 years in people. Okay? And it's not people of a certain age. It's not people of a certain race. It's not people of a certain gender or sex. It's all of y'all. All of y'all have done it. This is what your stock is doing. All y'all going down. Okay? There, I said it. All of y'all. I have seen some horrific women in the world. I have seen some women do some crazy, horrific things that don't make no sense. And I have seen some men be ridiculous, act up, show their behind. All of y'all. Because here is what we know. Our war is not against flesh and blood. Our war is not against the physical. There's a spiritual war going on. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Now, the bad news is the spirit is winning because he's getting inside of all of y'all, and all of y'all are now doing what he wants you to do. Okay? But it's all of y'all. like me and my best male friend, we will get on dating apps, right? And this has been years now, but we'll get on dating apps and we'll put a profile up and we'll just show each other the people. Like, I'll show him the men on the dating apps. He'll show me the women. It's all of y'all. The women ain't talking about nothing. They have passed crazy. The men are, like I said, I can't. The men are just, I'm thinking, who raised y'all? What is going on? Why is it like this? Like, it's all of y'all. It's all of y'all. So focus on yourself. That's the best advice I have right now. Focus on being the best you can be. Be the best you can be. That's what I do. I focus on myself. I don't sit on other people's platforms and put all these comments. And I don't have time. I don't have time. Sometimes I envy the amount of time that some of you have to be on these platforms commenting back and forth. I truly do. I truly do. I wish I had that kind of time, and I don't. I create content, but I don't sit around consuming content. I don't have that kind of time. Okay, because I'm actually working on building something. I'm actually working on making myself better. I'm actually working out. I'm actually reading. I'm actually consuming content that's helping me to grow and learn. Okay, I'm actually doing these certifications and working on just different things so I could learn new tools and new skills to work with couples. That's what I be working on. I'm focused on being the best me I can be. I don't need to call out other people. And again, when people are saying, but these bad men and these bad, stop focusing on the people that are messed up. Because can I give you a little tip? Law of attraction says that what you give energy to, you're feeding your bias. That's what you're going to find. So when you sit around talking about how bad it is, that's how bad it is. That's how bad it's going to get. You're sitting there feeding your bias when all you're saying and talking about is these horrible women, these crazy men. And guess what? You're going to keep seeing over and over these horrible women, these crazy men. Stop focusing on what is wrong, because the more you give energy to that, the more it grows. It's called collective consciousness. It's called the law of oneness. We are all connected. We are all one. You cannot hurt another person without eventually hurting yourself. So focus on yourself. Focus on being your best self. Focus on fine-tuning your discernment so that you're not entertaining bad people. That's it. I don't worry about bad men. I don't worry about crazy men because I don't entertain them. That's it. That's my part. That's Anita doing her part. And if I go out and I get discouraged by what I see, I take a break. That's what I'm on right now. I am in hibernation. I'm about to go even deeper in hibernation in January. Okay? Y'all not going to see me on here that much because I will be in hibernation. Okay? I will be doing other things, working on projects, trying to get on other podcasts, trying to, get this show that I'm working on off the ground. That's what I will be doing. I don't have time to sit around and focus on how bad it is. I have to be a beacon of hope. I have to be a beacon of light. And that's what I'm going to be. Okay? And y'all in the comment section, you ain't going to stop that. Okay? You're not going to stop that with your foolishness. I'm going to continue to encourage everyone to focus on themselves. Be your best self. And get your mind off of how bad it is. Because if you continue to stay in that vein of thinking, that's all that's going to be mirrored back at you. All you're going to see is how bad it is. And you know why? Because that feeds your bias. When you've already made up your mind that it's like this, you go around talking about it's like this, and that's what you see. You see nothing but what you're saying. But when you start saying, men are amazing. There are plenty of wonderful women out here. There's some amazing women out here. Guess what? Keep saying that long enough, and you're going to see that come to fruition. I know I do. I don't have negative experiences with men. I have experiences that may not have worked out the way I wanted. I have experiences that are a little, kind of odd. But I don't have men like doing anything crazy to me. I don't have horrible experiences with men. If anything, I have experiences with good men who, unfortunately, they're not ready for something real. They're not ready to love, or they're not ready to commit. And then I send them on their way. That's it. That's what happens. I'm disappointed, but I am not like, nobody's gotten me pregnant or beat me up or done anything crazy. That doesn't happen to me. I go out, I give it the old college try. At some point, the man, especially if he's avoidant, he starts, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Oh, this and that. I'm like, here we go. You got some stuff to work out. You got some wounding. You're avoidant. And then I go about my business. That's it. That's all that happens. That is all that happens. And gentlemen, if you're running into women and they're talking crazy or okay, then exit stage left. That's it. Nothing bad happened. Okay, this isn't what I thought. This woman isn't what I wanted her to be. Exit stage left. That's it. That's all it means. But if you continue to sell the story, all these women are crazy. All Western women are crazy. I need to get a passport. I need to get women who are not brought up in the West. I need, that's all you're going to see. You're writing your story. And that is exactly what your story is going to be. So, yeah, you're just feeding your bias. You're just feeding your bias. But it amazes me that grown-ups, grown people, have the kind of time that y'all have to be in these comment sections. Like, I be tripping. Okay, I be tripping on y'all. I be like I had this one guy and girl. I kid y'all not. I don't have notifications on my phone. And a lot of people feel a way about this, but I digress. I don't have notifications on my phone. When y'all comment or something happen on Instagram, there's zero notification. I have a schedule set on when I go into Instagram. And I stick to that schedule because I'm going to keep it 100. I don't want to see it like that. I really don't. It's ugh. I really don't want to see all of what's going on social media like that. I don't have personal Instagram. I don't have any social media. So I don't have no notifications, but I do go in at a set time every day, whether it's to post, whether it's to see the comments. But I kid y'all not. This one guy, this one girl, they went back and forth under my post for 5 days. 5 days of this. And I was like, okay, I wish I had that kind of time. And for a stranger, I don't have that kind of time for my kids. And y'all are going back and forth for 5 days in a row. And you don't know this person. Come on, we have to do better. We have to do better. Check your ego. Check your ego at the door. Okay? But a lot of y'all, you got to shift. You got to shift the story. Your mindset is what is doing you in. Can I be honest? Your mindset is what's doing you in. The fact that you've kind of already made up your mind, that's all you're going to see. That's why I don't go back and forth with those people. When people come into my comments and they start with the panda bear, panderer bear, and blah, 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 I don't even respond. Have you noticed? I do not respond to the negative comments. I do not respond to people that I don't believe critically think. I do not respond to people who don't dialectically think. I do not respond because I want my words to actually land. I want to actually speak words that I think other people can hear. I want to, respond to people that I think, okay, this person's curious. This person thinks critically. There is a real dialogue. But people who just, put a meme or put, pandering, simp, when you post that, okay, but I'm not going to respond. I do not respond to those comments because it took zero intellectual thought. Like, I have nothing to spar with. Like, as an intellectual, I have nothing to spar with. What am I going to respond to the comment simp? Really? No, sorry. Not going to happen. But I've had a couple of people DM me. You don't ever respond to my comments because there's no intellectual match. Okay? I mean, there's no. No. You put panderer, simp, cuck, no, there's just why. So, we got to do better. We got to do better. I am a lifetime learner and I'm going to keep learning and I'm going to keep getting better and better and better. I'm going to keep that wit is going to get sharper and sharper at every turn. Okay. I'm going to learn more. I'm going to bring you all kinds of different content creators. Okay. Because I believe, especially our people, we need to get up out of our community and actually learn from somebody else. There are other people out there in the world that actually have some good solutions. They have some answers, but y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. If it don't come from someone that look like you, and then when it do come from someone that look like you, they get called all these names. So you don't want to, and then I get called pick me. I get called, here we go. So you don't want solutions from people that look like you. You won't take solutions from people that don't look like you. I mean, What you doing? You just want to be stuck. And those type of people I will not engage with. I won't. I am actually a part of the solution, not the problem. And I've given solutions. The number one solution that I've given, and will scream it from the rooftops until the day I die, is that women need to set healthy boundaries and standards. They need to stop entertaining men that do not meet those healthy boundaries and standards. They need to keep their legs closed until they're committed or engaged or married. Okay? That to me is the first step. Love yourself, know yourself, take care of yourself, set the standard, and keep it set. That's it. That alone could change the entire landscape. Stop buying into the feminist ideology. Stop buying into, I want to make money like my father and screw like my brother. Stop that. You are a woman. Therein lies your power. Your power is in being feminine. Okay? That's your power. Thank you, Queen of Cascade, for buying a badge. That's your power. Okay, ladies? So I'm going to scream that from the rooftops. I do think it should start with women. I do. I think we are the fairer sex. They say we are the weaker sex, the weaker vessel. But one thing I know about women is we have feminine power when we want to tap into it. Deep inside of us, there is a mighty strength. If we could just tap into it, everything could change. We could inspire men to be better. And that's what we used to do. We inspired men to fight wars for us. We inspired men to build this entire world for us. And now you got these, young feminists talking about men are pointless. I don't know why we have men. I don't know why men exist. And they exist in the world that men built for them. Talk about the gall. Talk about wow. Talk about haughty. Yeah, but I don't know why we need men. Men are dumb. Really? So that's y'all know how I do. It is enough accountability to hand out to everybody. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, whether you're white, you're black, you're Hispanic, you're Asian, and any of those mixtures, Indian, it don't matter. There's enough accountability to hand out to everybody. But we need to get back to tradition. We need to get back to standards and healthy boundaries. We need to know our self-worth, especially as women, and stop giving out free sex and being a free wife. like, ladies, that deal does not benefit you. I don't understand why you don't know that. That is not a good deal for you. That's not a good deal for your children. Okay, keep your legs closed. I had a gentleman over on YouTube kept going back and forth with me about, why should a man be responsible for a baby with a woman that they agreed when they was having sex they didn't want to have no baby? Because you put your dick in her. Because you put your dick in her. She let you put your dick in her. So now you're both morally responsible, right? You're both morally responsible for the baby that you created. The one way for sure that I know not to make a baby is don't let dicks go into vaginas. That's it. Okay? Don't let dicks go into vaginas, whether that vagina is on the pill, whether that dick has a condom on it. Don't let dicks go in vaginas. That's it. Last I checked, that's basic, the sex ed? Did you go to sex ed? Sex ed says dicks going in vaginas make babies. So you're both morally responsible. That's it. That's all I got. All right, y'all. I got to run. Got to jump in. And look, I had a little thing pop up saying, you have a client right now. So have a great rest of the day. I'm so glad that Instagram let me stay on. I'm going to go on again later tonight because I did have something very specific to talk about. And I don't think I did. I think I went off on a tangent. But anyway, I'm going to save this live. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, stay open to love.